Dr. Lou Sella here, and even though it's only 3% of the modern day Army-Navy offense, the toss from just a qualitative perspective, I've always been a big fan of tossing the ball, but that doesn't mean I'm right. I'm going to show you why toss is an expensive concept based on data analysis. Okay, so rocket toss versus a defense, let's say it's a 50 defense. The biggest issue, and this was proven through a 2-year NFL run study, and it's proven through Army and Navy's own research, is basically this. If number 2 is on the line of scrimmage as a 9 technique, it's hard to block him. It's hard to get the ball outside of him. He's able to thwart the toss and either make the tackle, or because of the alignment, he's able to spill it to this guy who makes the tackle, or he gets help here or here where they make a tackle of a gain of less than 4. That's the first obstacle. This is the biggest obstacle. And this, like I said, was proven through a 2-year NFL run study. It's just too hard to get the ball outside of a 9 technique. The next thing is Army and Navy have learned that if you have a play side safety, this guy puts too much pressure on the perimeter to get the ball outside of him. So when you have a 9 technique and you have a run support corner, because when you have a play side safety, the corner now is in a pure run support position, it's too hard to get the ball outside of him. So this guy causes a problem, this guy causes a problem. The other thing is this. You're going to have the receiver build a wall in the C gap, and you've got 3 players to block 4 from there. Because he can run over the top and make the tackle of a gain of around 4. But this guy is in position where if he fills it quick enough, he can blow it up. And it's been proven that it's too hard to get the ball outside of them. Because even if you find a way to get it outside of him, you got to deal with him. And I know the argument, but it's a corner. Well, Army and Navy proven through their data analysis, the corner in a run support position screws up the play, especially when you got to compress the formation. And if you ever try tossing the ball out of the spread formation, then you start to deal with issues with the 5 technique. So that all becomes an issue, but you got 3 to block 4. It's hard. So that becomes an issue. This is the least of your problems with the receiver crushing number 1, because all he's got to do is get in front of number 1 and he did his job. It's like taking a charge in basketball. The other obstacle, and I've said this to my clients for years, and my clients have witnessed this at camps, is the quarterback's footwork on toss, because he's got to toss the ball 2 yards outside the tackle. And taking the snap, punch, turn, pivot, pitch, that's a lot harder than you think to coordinate those feet to toss the ball. It's an expensive concept, guys. Now, I've always been a big fan of it. Always been a big fan. Started running in the 90s. We used to toss the ball out real wide, but it took forever. And it was the 90s, and we were neophytes in the football business. So this is why zone option and zone kick have become so powerful, because it's statistically effective, because it answers all the problems right there. So that's why it is that way. Coaches, if you're looking to become a client, give me a call at 570-332-0265.